Hello guys, welcome to our course on Python for data analysis. In this video, we'll be talking about Python object. We are going to understand the concept of objects in Python and how they are used to represent data and also how they are used to manipulate data behaviors. So before we start coding, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Let's code.
9 to 5 data.
In Python, everything is an object. An object is a container that encapsulates data and the attributes of the data, and also functions or methods that operate on that data. Python provides a wide range of built-in classes such as integers, float, string, list, tuples, and dictionaries, and many more. Additionally, you can create your own custom classes to represent specific type of data and define their behavior. Now, let's explore some examples to illustrate how objects work in Python. So in this coding aspect, we'll only be discussing the string object and the methods that can be applied to it. So the first one we want to talk about here is the upper method, which converts all characters in the string to uppercase. So let's take an example. Let's say create a string object. So we can say my string equals to hello world. So we intentionally make this small letter or lowercase so that we can apply the upper method on it. So let's apply the upper method on this to change all the letters to uppercase. So we can say uppercase string equals to my string dot upper, and we want to print uppercase string. So we can see the result, which is hello world. Basically, what we have done is change the lowercase to uppercase. So that's one of the method we can apply to string. So another method is the lower method, which converts all characters in a string to a lowercase. So to take back the hello world to lowercase, we can say lowercase string equals to uppercase string dot lower. And if we print this, strange. So we get back our original word where everything is lowercase. We can also apply capitalize method on the string class. It converts the first character of a string to uppercase and the rest to lowercase. Let's take, for example, the lowercase string. Let's say cap string equals to the lowercase string dot capitalize so let's print this and see what's our result. We get the first letter of the word as a capital letter, so that's the word of capitalize. And the other one we want to talk about is the strip method. So this is used to remove leading and trailing white space characters from a string. So let's say, for example, we define my string equals to, and we'll put space, hello world, and put some white spaces again. So for us to remove the trailing and leading white spaces, we can use the stripped method. So let's do strp string equals to my string dot strip method. So if we print that, oh sorry, it's meant to be stripped. The E is not needed. So hello world, we get our hello world with the trailing and the leading white space removed. The other method that we can apply to string is the split method that splits a string into a list of substring based on a delimiter. So for example, let's say my string equals to apple, banana, and orange. So if I use the split on this now, it takes this individual element and put them into a list, and based on the delimiter I am specifying. So in our variable that we created, the delimiter is comma. So let's apply the function now. Let's say split string equals to my string dot split. So I have to specify the delimiter in the brackets in quotation. So let's print split string. We have the same element, but now they are inside square brackets, so which denote that they are now a list. The other method we want to talk about is the join method. What the join method does is that it concatenates elements of an iterable, e.g. list, into a string using a specific delimiter. So what it does is that it turns back a list into a string. For example, the list we had earlier, which is split string. So the way this works is that we put the method on our delimiter, join string equals to, our delimiter is comma, and put this join method on it, and then we'll pass in our list variable. So in this case, our list variable is the split string that we created earlier, split string. And if we print this, join string, we'll get back our string elements. So these are no longer in the square bracket, so they are no longer lists. The next one we want to talk about in this string method is find, which allows us to find the first occurrence of a substring within a string and return its index. It will return -1 if nothing is found. So let's take an example. My string, let's do hello world. In this point now, let's say we want to find the index or the position where our comma occurred. So we can say index of comma equals to my string dot find. Then what we are trying to find is the comma, the index of comma. So we'll pass it into the bracket, and if we print this, index of comma, so we get 5 because in our string, comma is at index number 6. So if we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But Python is a zero-based index, so it starts counting from 0. So if we start counting from 0, we'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's showing us that when finding the position of comma in the string hello world, it is at the 5th index. Let's move on to the next method, which is replace, that allows us to replace the occurrence of a substring with another substring. Let's take my string and use hello world. Let's say we want to replace the hello with something else. Let's say we want to say I word. So we just say new string equals to my string dot replace. So we are passing two arguments in this. The first one is the string we are trying to replace, the substring we are trying to replace hello, and we'll replace it with I. So if we print this, print new string, then we should get I word. So we have I word. So we have entirely replaced the hello with I. Don't forget that the replace method takes in two arguments, hello, the first one we are trying to replace, and the word we want to replace it with. Let's take the last method here and we'll be done with this coding aspect of the Python object. So the plus symbol is used for concatenating two strings. So for example, we want to join two strings together. So let's say the first one, my string equals to hello world, and I have another string which is equals to how are you. So if I run this now, and let me say concatenated string now, concat string equals to my string plus other string. So if I print this concat string, so I have hello world, how are you? So you notice that there is space in between them. So it's because I added a white space for the how are you. So if I remove the white space, so this word will be joined together. So it is important to note that is either you put the white space separately or you include it in your string. Now we have come to the end of this section. In the next video, we'll continue our exploration of Python programming by discussing control flows, and after that, we'll discuss loops. So don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you there.